guys, welcome back to the Cocco channel and to another tutorial Tuesday. I don't think we've done one since the Thanksgiving look, and so I'll come back to you with a Christmas look. It's funny because I wasn't originally planning on this being the Christmas look, but Celeste specifically and a couple other people really enjoyed this look that I was wearing in Vlogmas one day, and so Celeste was like, please do a look on it, and so, or a tutorial. And I figured that this actually definitely would work for a holiday party, you know what I mean? It's really not that dramatic, but it is a really pretty smoky eye with some more berry colors, which is very holiday appropriate. In the original look, I was wearing a brighter lip, which, you know what I mean, you could always do the classic red, but I wanted to do something a little bit different for maybe people that aren't comfortable wearing bright colors or just don't like them. So this is a more nude option for you. I did do kind of a talk through, and you know, you guys know my situation. I am in a house with more people than what we originally had, and so people are kind of chit-chatting and stuff like that. So if you hear background noise, that's what that is, and if it bothers you, I'm sorry, but you know, that is what it is. I don't have a space all to myself where I, you know, get absolute silence like at my other house, but I'm able to film, and that's what I care about. So if it bothers you, I really am sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. But I hope you guys enjoy this look, and if you want to see how I achieved it, just keep watching. Okay, so one eye is done. I did prime both of my eyes using the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer. You guys know this is my holy grail primer. I did have to set my eyes with a base color that is not in this palette for Chi Chi. For some reason, it doesn't have a matte base color. Both of these are shimmer. So what I did was I set the base down with the Shadow 13, this one right at the very top from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. You can use any cream shadow, and a lot of people, oh my god, a lot of people don't even use that method, which is fine. So this, again, we are using the Chi Chi Spices palette. This isn't readily available in the US, which I'm sure I already mentioned in the intro, but again, something very comparable would be the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, which a ton of people have. There's like Maybelline ones that are pink. It's a little bit different than the Naked 3 palette, which is also a pink tone. It's not as vibrant as this, nor does it have like the oranges. But there are plenty of palettes out there that have these color schemes, or maybe you even have individual shadows that are similar to this. So now that my base is down, what I'm going to do is take this tan, pulling a little bit more brown on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to run that through, I'm going to run that through my crease and up a little bit. So because this one is flat, as you can see, you're just going to start from the outer corner and work it through to your crease, almost making a cut crease. But like I said, I'm going to blend this one up because we are going in with another color. So this is going to be your transition from that white base down into the rest of your colors.
Okay.
Taking the same brush, I'm going to go into this orange color, which kind of looks scary, but if you just take your time and you're patient with blending, it's not as bad as you think. Okay. So again, just going a little bit below, and we're going to blend this color downwards instead of upwards. Still starting on the outer corner and going all the way into the inner corner. So notice when I'm going in, I'm holding the brush straight out to lay down the color. And once I start blending, I'm going to bring the brush handle down, which lays the brush flat, which helps bring that color down so you're not messing up your transition color. Okay, so you should have something that looks like a blingus. Now I'm going to go in and place my lid color. So I'm going to take this beautiful sparkly pink right here on a flat shader brush. This is a Too Faced teddy bear hair, just shader brush. You can use any which one you want. Elf, Wet n Wild, doesn't matter. They all work. So I forgot to show you guys a little step with that fluffy brush. I'm going to go back in with that tan color, and I'm going to start on the lower lash line and meet up towards that corner. Look up, and I'm going to bring that all the way over because, again, it's going to be a transition for what we do on our lower lash line. Alright. For the smoky part, we are going to go in with the dark brown, which again is a little bit, it has some micro glitter in it, but any brown will do because the micro glitter in this one doesn't stick. Start on my outer corner, and I'm going to bring that down to my lash line to the middle. Again, this is a flat shader fluffy brush. My biggest lesson learned, I think, is to start little and build up instead of like getting as much product on there as possible and then blending it out or going back in with more colors, because I used to do that. I would like get as much on and then I would do like my steps backwards, but it's just a lot of work. So I start with just a little bit. And then once I brought it down, I just bring it over just a tad into my crease. So now I'm going to do my eyeliner before I finish my lower lash line. So I'm going to build the framework and do the outer wing with the Physicians Formula. This thing is amazing if you have trouble drawing your wings, if you don't like gel liner, or if you have difficulty using it. I highly suggest this. For me personally, I have very, very watery and sensitive eyes, so I can't go all the way in, otherwise it just bleeds all in my inner corner. So I stop about where my iris starts on the inside.
Iris? Who's Iris?
And that, folks, is my dad.
Ah!
Okay, so, a lesson I'm still learning too is my eye shape. So I have semi-hooded eyes. Not only that, I have a partial lazy eye, and so that means I have less lid space on this one than I do on this one. So a lot of times, even though I do my eyeliner exactly the same, it doesn't look that way just because of my eye shape. So if you have semi-hooded eyes and you're wanting to do a wing and sometimes it just doesn't come out right, I just learned this very recently that I need to be going out and in instead of up and in, because you have that crease right there. When you go up and down, your lines are going to look like two different lines. Even though you draw it straight with your eyes closed, as soon as you open it, your line's going to look like two different lines. So when you go out to the side and down, obviously you're going to have that sharp cut you know what wing. So I'm just going to start, literally I put it in my inner corner, which doesn't make any sense that it doesn't bother me out there, but it does on the inside. So I put it right there, Now see that small line? I don't go to the top of it and draw down. I leave a little bit of space on the end. And then you just want to keep it to where it's a straight line. Obviously tapering and getting smaller as you go in. And voila. So now I'm going to take, sometimes I use a kohl liner, sometimes I use a gel. Today I'm using a gel and a little itty bitty Morphe brush. This is the M160, small angle brush, and my Maybelline Eye Studio. And I'm just going to take that and do not only my inner corner, but my god, tight line and my waterline. You think so?
Did you go for a walk? Did you go for a walk?
Okay. Alright.
So once I'm done with once I am done with that, I'm going to take whatever's left on my brush and just on the outside corner I'm going to get a little messy with it and go on my actual lash line. Just a little. What happened? Tell mommy. Now, the brush I used for the darker color, I'm not going to put anything else on it, and I'm just going to smoke out that eyeliner with the dark brown color, but again, not picking up anything else that's on. I'm just using what's on my brush. And I'm just going to take it down a little bit. See, my eyes are getting watery. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to do my inner corner. You could honestly take your favorite inner corner highlighter. You could take something, I'm just going to use this because it's in the palette and I want to use this palette as much as possible because I'm going to do the inner corner like I said. And then just a little bit under my brow bone. So I'm going to do my mascara and brows off camera because you guys probably don't need to see that. Number one, I'm not really good with my brows. Number two, mascara takes a really long time and just wastes footage. So I'm going to do that and then I'll come back on camera with you guys. Okay, so brows and mascara is done. So now I'm going to do a look with you guys. If you remember in the original look, I did wear the Too Faced Candy Cane, which is a beautiful color, especially for a holiday party. But if you're not a person who absolutely loves bright colors like that, I am going to give you another color option, and this was just something that I wanted to use more. You don't have to use the super bougie lip liner or lipstick You can use any nude, but this is just the one that I chose to do. So I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs liner in Primrose. Taking way longer than it needs to because I broke the tip of it. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Slow Burn lipstick from Marc Jacobs. So definitely a lighter, more, it's not quite nude. It does have quite a draw of rose to it, but I absolutely love it. I did already fix my face with MAC Fix Plus. So all of the products that I used, I will link down below. I'm going to see if maybe I can find the Chi Chi palette somewhere. That is it. This is the finished look. I absolutely love it. Obviously, you could dress it up and do like a super fun, you know what I mean, hairdo with a gorgeous dress. I am wearing a super fun Christmas sweater from the Peanuts. They are definitely ice skating all over my little shirt. So, you know, if you're going to like a sweater party or just a gathering for younger people, you know what I mean, or if it was just less casual, you could definitely go that route. And I just let my hair air dry, nice and all natural. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!